Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to or welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the first of what will hopefully be many dedicated Quad Cortex videos. Alright guys, we're going to start with bottom line up front. So, as most of y'all know, I sell my Kemper packs. However, because I want to focus on the Quad Cortex a lot on this channel, I want to just give all of the captures away that I do, starting with this pack of 7 captures for the Fortin Sigil. However, before I do that, I want y'all to help me out. If we get this video to 150 likes on YouTube, I'll push out these captures to everyone who's my friend on the Cortex app. And I'm accepting all the follow and friend requests on the Cortex app. So yeah, if you would like these captures, even at some point in the future, if you don't have your Cortex yet, please like this video, maybe share it with somebody you think you might like it, and yeah, let's get the word around. But alright, so today we're going to take a look at the 7 neuro captures that I did today. Okay, first real quick. So as for pretty much always, this is how I'm going to do it. My Quad Cortex is running into my KSR PA50 and then going out into my 2 cabs here, which is a PRS MT15 and the cab of my Mesa Roadster combo. Right. So like I said, we have 7 captures here that I did of the Fortin Sigil. The Sigil is a fairly simple amp, much like the Dover DA20. So we did 7 captures of the Sigil here. And we'll just go through each of them fairly quickly here. Starting with PVG Sigil Metal Maiden. So here in my signal path, we have 2 different overdrives we can mess with, which is a green 808 and an obsessive drive. We have a noise gate here, and here's the Sigil itself. And then after that, we have a delay and a reverb that we can turn on as we want to if we want to check out some of the lead sounds. But all right, Metal Maiden. So this was made using gain 1 on the Sigil, and as some of y'all know, I'm an Iron Maiden fan. So this is just kind of how I would dial this amp in to get that type of sound. Let's hear what that sounds like. Not bad at all. So, of course, with all of these presets, yeah, I named them something like, in this case, Metal Maiden, but of course, you can do plenty of other stuff with it. Ultimately, all of our guitars are going to sound a little different and whatnot. And I will say that so far, I'm very happy with how tweakable that the captures are in the Quad Cortex. So if you just want to add a little bit of top end, adding treble will not hurt the tone at all. Even adding or taking away a little bit of gain or something. So let's mess with the capture a little bit and just kind of morph this into something slightly different. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, you could definitely do a bunch with all of these things. But all right, that's it. Let's go over to the next preset. I mean, the next capture that we have in here, which is Metal Death 1. Hopefully you have some idea what this is meant to be. If not, let me give you another hint. And then I also have a second version of this capture, which has a little bit more gain and just very slightly changed EQ. I need to listen to more Megadeth. I actually really miss doing that. But yeah, I think that's a pretty cool capture that we have right there. Next up, Proggy. All right, so with no overdrive on, I think about this preset as being built for those guitarists who are way better than me and make certain. I'm just saying, I think of like the Plinies, the man, what is the name of that band? I can't think of right now. Polyphia, that type of stuff. All right, and yeah, as you heard, when you turn on, when you mess with drives, I think that can go into the full-on gent progressive metal stuff. That was the last capture of this group of 7 that was based off of Gain 1. The last 3 are based off of Gain 2 of the Sigil, so let's mess with that. It will grind. So both the Sigil and the DA20, I think that their kind of defining characteristics is their top end. They kind of, I've described them as sounding like they already have a grind or pedal built into them when you kind of crank that presence treble. And I built this profile, well, this capture, to hopefully accentuate that. Let's listen to it. And yeah, I would feel no need to put an overdrive in front of that. That's how I eventually started to feel about both of these amps. I just don't tend to need an overdrive on channel 2. I think next we have an 8-string. An 8-string? Yep, great 4 8s. You can imagine what that's for. So let me grab my 8-string real quick. I'm a big fan of how that one came out, as you can probably hear. But let's go ahead and hang out on this guitar, and jump over to the last preset, which is called Edgelord. So this one, I wanted to get as much gain as possible, and it still has the that, like I said, signature high end of the Fortin Sigil, in my opinion. With this one, I noticed that I was starting to get a bunch of noise out of the Sigil, so it became a little difficult to keep everything reined in. So I think that the volume on this capture might be a little lower, but we can of course bring that back in, and it's no issue. All right, and there we go. That's my first pack of Quad Cortex captures, but I have plenty more coming in the future. As y'all know, I have a pretty constant rotation of fairly nice high gain amps coming and going here for this channel, and I figured this is the best way for me to share with you guys. So yeah, again, if you guys want to see these things released for everybody on the Quad Cortex, the Neural app, whatever it is, please again add me as a friend on there. My name is Pry vs. Gears, one word, and please get this video to 150 likes. And as soon as that's there, I will release these to everybody. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and, you know, want to see more Quad Cortex and just metal content in general, please subscribe to the channel. But whether you do or don't, please take care. Goodbye.